Welcome to episode number 93, believe it or not, of Incentive Concepts Live. We've been doing these since March of 2020. We are happy that you're all joining us. Andy Hudson, Director of Marketing here, and it's a great day, a fantastic episode for you today. Of course, July 25th. Usually the first day of August is considered the midpoint of summer, but I kind of think the last week of July is the midpoint of summer. We got family vacations going on. I know my family and I are going to head up north next week, but welcome to everyone, whether you're watching us over on YouTube, on our website, obviously, LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever. Please put a comment in the chat to let us know where you're joining from. Looks like our good friend Kim Thorne, which I believe is Kim Tepley, but she says hi from Minnesota. So Kim, great to see you. Let us know where you're joining from. Dan Craig says good afternoon. Dan, good to see you as always. Before we get started, a warm welcome to the newest Incentive Concepts teammate. We're going to put her picture up on screen right now, Tamia Cannon. Tamina has been with us for over 2 weeks. We're very happy that you have joined us, Tamia, so thank you, and glad to be that you're part of the IC team. So again, today's episode is called Unwrap the Magic, Midsummer Holiday Gifts Revealed. And we've got an exciting episode planned for you today. It's exactly 5 months until Christmas. Exactly 5 months. Now, if you do the math, that's 22 weeks, 154 days, or 9,240 hours. I did the math until Christmas. So we got a little countdown going here. And it may not be top of mind for everyone right now, but for employers and corporations that are wanting to recognize their business partners, their employees, their customers, now is a great time to start thinking about the holidays. It's probably even a good time to start thinking about the holidays for your family members. I don't really think about that until like the week before, honestly, but we can think about that ahead of time anyway. We'd like to hear from you in the chat. Oh, look at Greg Myers from Lodge is joining us. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. And Salem, Missouri, Jessica Ham. Always love seeing you on here, Jessica. And Regina from Loto, which is Lake of the Ozarks. Hey, Regina, glad you're joining us. Anyway, what's the favorite gift you've ever unwrapped? Put it in the chat. What is the favorite gift you've ever unwrapped? We asked that question to a lot of our viewers when they RSVP'd rather, and we received some amazing submissions. So let's look at a few right now. Go ahead and put yours in the chat right now. But let's look at Christy Little. She tunes into a lot of our episodes. She received a very special framed photo from her husband, unique and memorable all in one. Sometimes the thought or intention behind the gift is what makes it more special than the gift itself. Well said, Christy. Thank you for that. Mike Shampoo, he tunes into a lot of our episodes. This is a long comment, but fantastic. He and his wife went to a restaurant on their 25th anniversary, and she gave him a small gift that was a necklace of a cross with his faith. 3 years ago and counting, and he's never taken it off since. Moved to tears. Thank you, Mike, for that awesome thing. And then, of course, Jennifer Hagemeyer from the Incentive Concepts team, her favorite gift was an easy bake oven. Believe it or not. Hopefully that was like when you were a kid, Jen, and not last holiday. But anyway, good stuff there. And then this one is fantastic. Enrique Reyes from the KLF group, which is a part of our sister company up in Canada. He received a BMX bicycle when he was about 10 years old, a dream come true, very popular in the 80s, lots of friends biking. Now, Enrique, when we were setting up this episode, and I am not joking, I told the members of the marketing team here that the best gift I've ever unwrapped was a Roger DeCoster BMX bike when I was 10 or 11 years old. Seriously. So small world, you and I need to go BMX bike riding together, although it's been, 4 decades since I've done that. But anyways, fantastic. So a lot of fantastic submissions that came in. We're going to look at some others later. We always like to highlight one of those submissions with from our viewers, and we like to recognize them with a gift. So stay tuned for that. Let's see if there's anything. Dan Craig, best gift, Black Lab puppy. Very nice, Dan. And Carly on our team, she received a hand-drawn portrait of the world's best dog, Pepper, from the awesome Sarah Swenson. We've met Pepper before. She's great. Carly S. also has a cat whose name is Cat. So that's how original she is with her names. Amanda Rodriguez is tuning in from Venice Beach. Hey, Amanda, how you doing? I bet you it's beautiful out there right now. Anyway, unwrap the magic. Here's how this is going to work today. We're going to introduce our guests first, and then we're going to get into the gifts and the categories. So let's bring on our first guest. He's our virtual guest, the owner and president, the one and only Dean Theophanis from Marketing Motivators. Dean, good to see you.
Good to see you, Andy. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. Best gift you've ever unwrapped.
You know, it's funny that some of my comrades chose animals for their best gifts, because I'm going to go along the same lines. About 16 years ago, we brought home a little pet Bichon. I never thought I'd like a dog that weighed 1 or 2 pounds, but she's on her 16th year and on her last leg, and we're doing a lot of reminiscing as we're starting to lose her a little bit. And when Bailey was brought home, she was gift wrapped in a box with little holes in it, and it's one of the best presents I've ever had. I'm afraid to admit that I've fallen in love with the little thing.
Oh, that's fantastic. Good thing there were holes in the box, obviously.
Yeah.
That's great. Reminds me of that Christmas Vacation where he shakes the cat. No, maybe not like that. Listen, give viewers a quick introduction of yourself. Tell us a little bit about Marketing Motivators and what you guys are all about.
Sure. So Marketing Motivators is a multi-line manufacturers rep group, and we are based in the Midwest. We represent states of Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Michigan, Western PA. I'm based in Indianapolis. We have an office in Cleveland and an office in Detroit. So out of those offices, we cover the Midwest for a number of brands.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I brought somebody on to sit next to me here, the wonderful Allie Marlinghouse, who is the customer service resource person for you, Dean.
Yes.
Allie, see you. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Andy?
I'm doing well. Allie, you're going to be kind of our assistant, gift unwrapper / video person. What else?
Eye candy.
Okay. Right. Okay, Allie. Dean, what do you have to say about Allie, by the way?
I say it's eye candy. I'm spot on.
Okay. Thank you very
Allie's
much.
been great to work with. We've really enjoyed our relationship. I know she helps our entire group. We talk to her a lot. I hope she feels the same way, because sometimes we can be pretty demanding.
Okay. Well, Allie, thanks for your help. You're going to step aside. Let's introduce a few other people here. Jenna's going to come over. Jenna is one of our brand advisors here at Incentive Concepts. So Jenna, say hello, quick 20-second introduction, and best gift you've ever unwrapped.
Hi, I am the brand advisor here at Incentive Concepts, and best gift I've ever unwrapped, I'm going to have to go on trend with the animals. When I was about 7 years old, I received a pony as my gift.
Wow. What was that? Was a big box.
It actually came in a minivan.
It came in a minivan. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully the minivan was wrapped. Yeah, that's fantastic. Awesome. A pony. What's the pony's name?
Coco.
Coco. Okay, wonderful. So I rode a BMX bike and you rode a pony. So maybe we should have a race sometime or something.
It may not go well.
Okay.
She was not a nice pony.
Oh, okay, great. Well, that's fantastic. You're going to step aside and let's introduce our third guest here, who's the wonderful Cindy Hensley. Now, Cindy is joining us here from one of our top and one of our best clients, long-term, Merritt's Motivation. Sure. Cindy, can you give people a quick self-introduction?
Sure. I'm Cindy Hensley. I'm a senior buyer with Merritt's Motivation, Merritt's LLC here in St. Louis, Missouri. We provide loyalty and motivation programs as well. A lot of people know us, our travel company as well. And I buy merchandise for their reward selection.
Wonderful. Now, how about you? Have you ever unwrapped a really cool gift? Or?
Yes. To me, the best gift that you can unwrap is jewelry by far. Gentlemen, you just can't imagine how wonderful it is to open a box and see something sparkly inside. That's what I like.
So good. Don't let my wife see this.
Okay.
Okay. No, actually, she did get a piece of jewelry recently for our anniversary. So nice. I guess I did.
You did well
there. So anyway, fantastic. Good. Cindy, thank you so very much. Let's see. You're going to step aside here for one more second, and we're going to get going with this. But before we do, we want to show a few other of our viewer comments that have happened. And so let's look at a few more of those submissions right now. We have one from Merritt, from Yvonne Rotman. Do you know her, Cindy? So let's put that up on screen right now for Yvonne Rotman's favorite gift. Hopefully we can screen share that right now to our producer. Maybe not. But her gift is in her early teens. Her parents got my sister and me a Nintendo Entertainment System known as the Classic. We both became obsessed with Super Mario Brothers. Good times. We don't have that on the screen right now, but Super Mario Brothers, great game from Nintendo. I was a Tetris player, I think, and a few other things, but that's fantastic. We do have a comment from Amanda Rodriguez. We are going to put that one up on screen. Best gift was vintage wine glasses that her cousin found at an auction. had them for years, and she only takes them out on special occasions, but she's going to use them for more occasions coming up. So that's fantastic. And then Brian Little from Halo. He didn't have to unwrap this gift, kind of like Jenna's pony in a minivan. For his 30th birthday, my wife gave me a Ford Mustang that was on his list every year, and that she made it happen. And then one other from Kim Tepley, who we said hi to earlier from CWT Meetings and Events. Best gift she ever received, a small bottle of rainwater from the night my husband and I met. That was really great. Way to go, Kim. Well, other live chats that are coming in. Let's see. Lucy Nilsson, husband is a former pro BMX racer, so he would say every BMX bike he received was his favorite gift. Awesome, Lucy. Fantastic. You and I, you'll have to introduce me to your husband there, folks. That's fantastic. And then Lucy Nilsson's favorite gift from Mission Viejo, California was a handmade life-size Raggedy Ann doll that her sister made her when she was 6. So very, very nice. Okay, great comments. So big news here in our offices, and maybe we can get the handheld camera ready here to go, that we've recently upgraded this beautiful magazine wall here into a nice showcase and showroom of some of our products. And I think right now we are going to unwrap our first product here that's on the table. So let's take a look at those gifts that we have on the table here. And what's going to happen is Allie's going to choose the first gift that we're going to unwrap from here. And then we are going to talk about this gift and brand. These are the products that you, the viewers, selected when we asked you which brand best represents the different categories. So our first category, Allie, which one do you want to start with here? Okay, she is going to start with this silver one, and it's hilarious. The ice cream truck is driving by right now, folks. So we might have to pause and go get some ice cream if you hear the little bell in the background too much. Allie, okay, you're going to unwrap this gift in the silver paper. So go ahead and do that, and let's see what we have out here. And then Dean, I want you to talk about this product once we see it here, okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's see what Allie unwraps. Okay, this is for audio and tech, and this is the Bose SoundLink Max Bluetooth speaker. Love it. Let's bring Dean back on. Dean, you're familiar with this brand, I'm sure. Let's talk a little bit about this product and brand.
Well, it's a relatively new speaker. As you can see, it's not very large in size, but the sound's incredible, especially the bass. I've got my handy assistant there showing us the product. The handle itself is very ergonomical, very comfortable. Can handle some bruising. Great for pool parties, backyard picnics, and what have you. And it's new from Bose. Comes in two colors.
It's wonderful. And we actually have a video of this. So while we're playing the video, Allie is going to put this up into our showcase into place in the audio and tech category. So let's go ahead and play that video clip right now from Bose.
Fruit punch, ooh, 6-inch, forget his pot like it just like rerun. You'll run off with his bag, fake punch, fist bump.
Very cool, Dean. Very cool. We put it back here into the actual showcase. What'd you think of that video?
It's awesome. It's a great product.
Love it. What are some uses for this product when it comes to recognition programs or employee recognition or even the holidays?
Oh, well, from a holiday standpoint, which I guess we are talking about holidays in July here, it'd be great to listen to Christmas music with a family, you know, sitting around a kitchen table, playing cards, what have you, or eating. Of course, during this season, not necessarily Christmas, it's great for an outdoor event, whether it be a pool party or if you live in Florida, it might be holidays. You know, you could picnic outside with it. But again, it's an incredible sound, can handle a little durability, and it's got a very deep bass to it.
Love it. And let's go look at the sign that's in this category. We're calling this the tech savvy audiophile section. And let's scroll down and look at some of the other brands that are represented in here. And while we're doing that, Allie's going to come over because we're going to talk about one other thing here. But what are some of these other brands that we're looking at here, Dean, real fast?
Well, I'm looking at the Hyper Ice Hypervolt 2 Pro, it looks like. Hyper Ice got their start, so to speak, with the NBA, if I'm not mistaken. This is great for athletic workouts and recovery. the little hypersphere mini there. I used that at a sales meeting one time. While we were talking, we were using it for our shoulders and back. It's a wonderful little piece. And it's really, this makes a great premium item because, again, I think it was mentioned earlier, these items would be wonderful gifts, not necessarily something you'd want to go out and necessarily think to buy, but once you get them, they're wonderful to use.
Wonderful. And let's scroll down one more time here and real fast here. This is Audio Technica. I love the Bing Merry Christmas for Bing Crosby.
Oh yeah.
Record here. Are you old enough to remember him?
Oh, come on, Andy. You know I am. And no, Audio Technica is a wonderful brand name. And ironically, the turntables are starting to come back. A little nostalgia. The traditionalists love it.
Yeah, for sure. And then one other brand here at the bottom. This looks like the new Lodge outdoor speaker.
Yep, those are solar powered, brand new product. They come with a little spike. I think you can see it next to that red ornament. And you put it in the ground outside. The sun will power this. No electronics are needed. And the sound is incredible. And the elements will not affect this thing. So wonderful for a backyard or for an outdoor event.
Okay, so let's pan back out here with the handheld. And I brought Allie back on because Allie, when you're thinking about holiday gifting, wrapping a gift and receiving a wrapped gift is really special. But talk a little bit about some of the solutions we can provide in that regard.
Well, we can actually wrap gifts for your recipients. We can provide some personalized gift cards or note cards that will go into the package, or we have some in-stock boxes that we can use that'll really enhance the experience for your recipients.
Okay, yeah, we've got some in-stock boxes here to elevate that, and then we'll look at some others later here in the episode, but that makes it more special, doesn't it, when you receive a gift wrapped, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, what's the best gift that you've ever received?
Well, probably my best gift would be when I was young. I received Speak Now tickets for Taylor Swift's tour as my first concert. And I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan.
Okay, fantastic. We did know that, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You only talk about it every day about 3 or 4 different times. But okay, Dean, thank you so very much. You're going to step aside, Allie, for 1 second. But viewers, we are going to need your help later for determining which of the gifts that we feature today is our top one for the episode. So thank you for that. So thanks to Allie for that as well. Cindy Hensley is going to come over here and join us now, and we're going to unwrap another gift here. So Allie, let's look at the one here in the gift bag, and maybe we can get the handheld back on here, Jenna, if you don't mind. Cindy, here's the microphone. We're just kind of, did you feel like getting ice cream when the ice cream truck came by?
I wanted that ice cream.
It's almost like we planned for that, isn't it? Okay, we have a gift here in this gift box, or this gift bag rather. So let's go ahead and unwrap that right now, Allie. And Cindy, you can tell us what we have here.
It's a beautiful Coach signature tote. And signature is the C's, the step and repeat C's that you see there. As you all know, this particular bag is a combination of Saffiano with leather. Leather handles. The beauty of a Coach leather is that the more you use it, the softer it becomes, and the more it kind of forms to your usage. So if you're handheld or over the shoulder, the more you use it, the better.
Do you carry Coach currently?
I do have a Coach handbag. I'm not carrying it currently because it's too hot for me to be carrying a leather bag right now. But yes, I do carry Coach.
What's a good season to use a bag like that, or is it any season?
Pretty much any season. Very soon, this will be perfect for fall, especially with that rust color. Okay. Yes, perfect.
Now, fashion brands have to be very hard to manage because they change all the time.
Yes.
So talk a little bit about that and how do you manage it with your customers?
So it's important to understand that they are continually, we pretty well merchandise to 3 to 3.5 seasons. Retailers actually refresh the merchandise more often than that, but we try and stay with core styles. But it's also important to keep it new and fresh. So continually having new styles and new colors coming into the assortment. And I try and set the expectations with our customers that a color or style isn't always going to be available and that they need to be acceptable and comfortable with that. So that there's always going to be something new to bring people back to look, but you can't get stuck on one style for too long. That's
fantastic. And we do have the bag up in the little fashion forward trendsetter section. Now that's what we're calling this section, by the way, Cindy. I think it's pretty decent here, but there's a couple other Coach items up here, but let's look at the other brands featured here in this showcase. Looks like we've got Kate Spade.
Kate Spade is a wonderful, fun fashion brand. Very lighthearted. They don't take themselves too seriously, and they're always introducing fun new things. If you can see right there, like these sparkly, that's a what I said before. I love a sparkly piece of jewelry. Very fun and seasonless, as well as that great Kate Spade crossbody right there. It fits pretty much all new iterations of the phones. So you can just throw that over your shoulder and carry it very quickly. And then as you move down, I'm seeing that you have, I love your new brand here, the Steve Madden in the very versatile different, I like that you've brought so much color into that too. That cute little toss-in bag that if you're going out shopping for a day, as we all know, we want to use less bags. So it's nice to have that bag. You can put the things that you buy there. There's a backpack, convertible backpack there. And then the silver crossbody is great going into fall fashion.
Wonderful. And we have one more brand at the bottom. And this is kind of fashion, but style also. We wanted to bring something in that was maybe great for the male or female population. So what about Costa? What can you tell us
I
about
have
this?
actually gifted Costa before. So my son is a professional sport fisherman. He lives in Florida, and that is his full-time job. He fishes. And I gave him a pair of Costa sunglasses, and it made all the difference in the world. As you know, all Costa lenses are polarized. Polarized lenses are very important, especially if you have light eyes, green or blue. Polarization breaks up the sun's rays and makes them a little bit softer on your eyes. And then it allows you to see through deep water and open water, and you can see through the water, and it cuts through the glare much more.
Wonderful. And one of the coolest collections they have is the Untangled collection, which you can see right there. And I don't know if you knew this, but they take recycled fishing nets, or they take discarded fishing nets off the coast of South America, recycle them into pellets, and build these awesome frames. So you got the sustainability message there too. But that's fantastic. So viewers, reminder to stay along until the end, because we're going to have a drawing too. But right now we're going to look at a few more viewer comments, and you're going to step aside, Cindy, here. Thank you so much. A few more viewer comments that came in when people RSVP'd. And we have one from Vicky Fleetwood from Keystone Incentives. The best gift that she didn't have to unwrap was a diamond engagement ring. And it came when her 7 years after she was married. Her 3-year-old found it in her Christmas stocking and yelled, "Hey, Mom, you got a ring." So that's pretty fun. Way to go, Vicky. We love that. And then Beata Griffith, I hope I said that name right, a long comment here. But essentially, she was surprised with a surprise birthday party when her husband and her were at their son's basketball game. And every family member from out of town came in, and there was no idea the planning a surprise birthday party for her. And she'll never forget that gift. Fantastic. And then one last viewer comment that came in, and this is our featured comment. So we'd like to gift the person with this comment with a brand new pair of Bose earbuds, which we're going to show on the handheld real quick here. And so this is Heidi Schmidt. Heidi, we selected yours as the featured comment, and she was 11 years old. Santa gave her a super cool, out of this world boombox with a cassette player and a package of blank cassettes, bootleg songs of the FM rock station, and all Christmas break, making her very own favorite mixtape. So Heidi, fantastic. Love that. I'd love to hear what songs were on that, Heidi, if you're listening. Maybe you can put a few of those in the chat. But because your comment was selected as the featured one, you are going to receive a pair of those amazing Bose Ultra Open earbuds, which are fantastic. You'll love them. So congratulations on that. Lucy Nielsen also put in the chat up here that her family had the Bing Crosby Christmas album, and she remembers her mom playing it all the time each Christmas. So we'll have to play that here in the office here. But so fantastic. Now listen, for viewers, we are also giving away a surprise selection from one of the gifts that you are seeing today. So viewers, go over to incentiveconcepts.com/unwrap, incentiveconcepts.com/unwrap to enter, and we'll pick one lucky viewer to receive their choice of a gift from several of the items that are featured here today. Now, we're going to bring Jenna over here right now because we have one more category and we've got about 6 minutes. No pressure.
Yeah.
But Jenna, welcome back. Let's go ahead and unwrap this last gift. And the cool part about this gift is it appears, can you take that with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jenna's going to take this and do the camera at the same time. This is going to be first class. So Jenna, talk about this gift box here and how that kind of elevates the gifting experience. And then let's look what's inside.
This is one of our stock gift boxes here. I'm going to have Allie open it. And it is complete with a custom message.
Wonderful.
You can see, and we go ahead and we put that in there, and we put the little crinkle paper, and it looks like she is unwrapping the Kingshan Haku steak knife set.
Wonderful. This is a fantastic brand. Let's talk a little bit about this brand while she's taking it out of the box there.
So Kingshan is a really great brand partner to work with. They're amazing. And they also make truly beautiful items. These are, these steak knives have 67 layers of Damascus steel, and they are made with an African blackwood handle. So they're designed with balance in mind, and they're just truly beautiful.
Wonderful. We do have a video of this. So let's play that video, and then Allie can put it up here in the showcase and you can come sit back down with us. But let's go ahead and play that Kingshan video right now.
The Haku series is characterized by 67-layer Damascus steel. This is our own X7 proprietary steel derived from VG10, which has fantastic cutting performance, great edge retention, and is really sharp out of the box. This is a full tang knife with a partial bolster, so it really allows a simple pinch grip, and has a natural African blackwood handle that's really beautiful and really durable. The Haku series includes a knife for every task in your kitchen, including individual knives, block sets, steak sets, and gift sets.
All right. And let's bring the handheld back on here because she put it, Allie put it in the showcase. There's that Haku knife set. What else do we have here from Kingshan?
We have the complete knife block set. It has everything you could possibly need to fulfill your culinary needs.
Perfect.
And then we also have the cheese knife set, which is perfect for all the holiday charcuterie boards that are so trendy right now.
Right. And this is the modern kitchen connoisseur section. Let's go up above here and look at that sign real quick that we put above, and then also this other brand that's represented here. What can you tell us about this, Jenna?
We have the Joyce Chen 10-piece all-in-one wok set. It has everything you could possibly need to explore your Asian culinary skills.
Mm-hmm. And then below that, below Kingshan, looks like we have Lodge Cast Iron. I love this brand.
I love Lodge Cast Iron. And then whenever you put Dolly on something, it only makes it even better. Mm-hmm. It is truly beautiful. And they have the custom designs in the back featuring Dolly.
Dolly Parton, made in the USA too.
Made in the USA, in Tennessee to be exact.
Okay, fantastic, wonderful. And then one last brand here at the bottom in this modern kitchen connoisseur section. What do we have here?
We have the Magic Chef Mini Portable Ice Maker. It makes 27 pounds of ice in a day, and it only takes 7 minutes between batches.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, employees are always looking to upgrade their kitchens and their homes. We can come back on us right now, which we did. But any of these things are great for a celebration, aren't they?
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, with the cheese knife set, you can incorporate that into your holiday party. Mm-hmm. And then they're items that you may not purchase for yourself because they feel very luxurious. However, using points or receiving them as a gift from an employer or someone is truly special.
Okay. Wonderful. We are getting close to running out of time here, so I want to make sure we do one last thing here, folks. Of the brands that we just saw, the featured brands, we had a Bose SoundLink Max, we had a Coach tote, and we had a Kingshan steak knife set. We'd love to hear your comments about which one you'd most like to unwrap. So put that in the chat right now. We'd love to hear you chatting about that. And then let's bring back on all of our guests here before we finish up here. So Dean, you've been watching. Any thing to add before we close?
Well, I'm just going to mention, in addition to the Bose Bluetooth speaker, we also have headphones as well as sound bars and other products.
Wonderful. Yes. Lots from Bose. Fantastic holiday gifts. Everybody's going to kind of gather around here for this right now. But we want to thank everybody for joining. Cindy, can we get you the microphone here as she's on her knees? Cindy,
Right
thanks so
you.
much. Anything that
You're
you'd
welcome.
want to add before we wrap up here?
Don't wait too late to shop.
And Allie, wonderful for you being here, Allie. Thank you so much. Great job.
Oh, thank you so much. I know I run the show, so you're
Well,
welcome.
You make it that much better. And Jenna, as always, you've been fantastic. We appreciate it. Make sure to go over to incentiveconcepts.com/unwrap so that you can enter for a gift. We are going to give people a selection of several of the products that are featured here today. And we also want to announce our next episode. So, Dean, we're going to do this on August 22nd, and we're calling it The Art of Travel, A Journey with Briggs & Riley, one of our favorite brands, lifetime guaranteed luggage. And we're going to kind of follow one of our teammates and his wife on a little journey around St. Louis. So they're going to ride in an Uber. They're going to take a train, maybe. Anyway, it'll be fun. So you'll have to join us for that. That's on August 22nd at 2:30 p.m. Eastern and 1:30 p.m. Central, incentiveconcepts.com/live. It's 2:00. That was 30 minutes. Again, thanks to everyone. Thank you to our viewers. Make sure to enter at incentiveconcepts.com/unwrap. And we will see you